Virginia Tech, and that means it's time for Enter Sandman. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. The Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some...
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now they're going to throw it. Got a man, it's Stewart. He's loose. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Drones. Scrambling away. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage, now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying play action. Touchdown, Hokies! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Louisville's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Red pass, it's complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
They punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Drones. It's complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Power football with the run. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that lead grows even bigger.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
Give to Brown. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Sandman entered early middle. It's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man across the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Bell. Turning on the Jets. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Looking for a man, it's Moss. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's getting ahead. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisville! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Florida State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wake Forest. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's throws. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Green. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They believe they can run right here. Oh, he's got some space. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cardinals are on the move. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Moss. He's got the tight end. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Cardinals! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. You're down close to the end zone. Ball's got to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the left. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Might as well give it to him again. spaces. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Dropping back, it's Drones. Floats it out in space. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The RPO, it's complete. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Cardinals have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quickly to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Let's see what they've got on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Moss. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got the tight end outside. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fights off a defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running behind that left side. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Groves. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Caught in the backfield, it's Green.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
unloads to the wideout. And that is incomplete. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught close to the marker, it's Selden. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Selden. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Drones. Get it out on the screen. Shakes off the defender. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, a lot of space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Watson. There he goes. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a crease. It's Watson. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
A pickup of 8. Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Bell.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Off play action on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He's in open space downfield. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back on the move. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted, number 19. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Short yardage play. They'll give it to the wide receiver going to the edge. It's a seam wide open. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw, it's Moss. Safe completion on the screen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. To the ground with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. They'll run it to the right. Find some fresh air. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to throw, it's Moss. Flips it out on the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 4 over Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass, it's Drones. Got it behind the line, it's Stewart. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle, it's Green. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. It's a running room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Hokies are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd down, going up top. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air, it's Moss. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Louisville! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Holloway. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Looking to throw again. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Bringing the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped right there, short of the first down in this defense, trying to preserve the lead.
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the pressure. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Hokies will have it first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. This is a tough one, a third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Dropping back, It's Moss. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Andrews. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Steamrolls his way ahead. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Now the play fake. Got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. He wants to throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals! They take the lead here in overtime. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Drones. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Gets away. Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fourth down, and here's the ball game right here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. From the gun. Here's a heat. Under fire. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Puts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now setting up shop in the red zone. On the run, it's Bennett. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Truckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air, it's Moss. Gets it out quickly. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they responded with a score of their own.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two